Hello Violin ones, I hope you're doing okay. This is an instructional video for the Violin 1 part for Snitchin in the kitchen. So as you know, Sean has walked us through most of the first part just with flipping on the lights and all of the choreography we have. What I'm focusing on are some of the trickier rhythms. Most of our notes are pretty easy, so I don't need to worry about that too much. I just want to go over some rhythms. So since this isn't cut time, it's pretty fast. It's da 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 like that. So the best way I have found to practice this is to slow it down and count it in 4, especially for some of these syncopated rhythms, and then speed them up. So I'm going to start at measure 27. So this is halfway through rehearsal A. It's where you have our forte arco. So we're going to go slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. So then once we practice that really slowly, then we can speed it up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. And then we can transition into counting into 2. The next spot is measure 40. We come in on the 3rd beat. It can just get confusing with some of the ties and slurs. So we'll take this slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 3, 4. 1, 2. And that was my bad on that. Measure 45, 46, measure 47, that's a B natural, so make sure you play that. And then same thing for that, just practice that slowly and then you can speed it up. Measure 55. Let's go through that just because those 8th rests can be a little hard to count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then hold that. And then going into D, so this is measure 65, about halfway down the page. The most important thing here is to be counting. I know we have those solo notes written in, and they can get kind of confusing, so just make sure you're counting. We'll go through this at a little bit more of a normal tempo. We'll start at measure 65, so the measure before D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Then we have the melody. So that's pretty easy there. And then measure 87, that's pretty similar to what we have at the beginning. So again, just make sure you're slowing it down and counting that carefully. Let's go at measure 120 and work through this. So again, the grace notes can make it a little tricky to count. But just focus on landing on the beat, on those half notes that we have there, or for the quarter notes when we have those in that 3rd measure. So let's start at measure 120. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Yeah. There we go. And then the rest of the piece is pretty similar to what we've already had and is repeated. So just use what we've practiced with this and look at the other parts. Again, the most important thing for this is rhythm and knowing when to come in. And then also some of the articulation. So a lot of the notes that we have are staccato. So going back to measure 27 after rehearsal A. So those are all short notes. So and then we also have accented notes like in measure 30. So just make sure you're paying really close attention to those markings that we have so we can all be on the same page and we can get the right feel for the music. I think that's about all I have, so good luck practicing and let your intern know if you have any questions.